The one hero destined to destroy the Demon King was just out here farming every single day. The system literally had a meltdown over this guy, and it's all because in this world, the Demon Queen Elizabeth pulled out the hero's holy sword and unified the entire continent. She built a world with zero racial discrimination, peaceful for everyone. And get this, the people of the continent voluntarily formed an anti-hero alliance. And the human emperor who used to oppose her the most, he ended up becoming one of her most loyal supporters. Everything seemed to be going exactly the way the Demon Queen wanted. But then, there was one thing that had been weighing on her mind. 15 years ago, the human high priest made a prophecy. When the legendary hero draws the sword, that would mark the end of the demon race's reign, and the Demon King would ultimately die at the hero's hands. For these 15 years, the Demon Queen had been hunting down the hero, trying to kill him before that could happen. She mobilized every resource she had to track him down. But she got absolutely nothing, not a single lead, and then, today, she just couldn't take it anymore. The Demon Queen stepped onto the altar where the holy sword was enshrined. Some measly hero. I've mastered every form of magic on this continent. I've been waiting for him to come challenge me, but 15 years have passed, and this hero hasn't even shown his face. Doesn't that make everything I prepared look like a total joke? I am the ruler of this world. If you won't come find me, then I'll come find you. In an instant, an overwhelming surge of power erupted. But in the face of that raging force, the Demon Queen didn't flinch at all. She pushed back with a power even greater than the holy sword itself. The sheer pressure of it left everyone around her gasping for air. And then, riding that surge of power, it shot straight up into the sky. And the holy sword appeared right in the Demon Queen's hand. Elizabeth stared at the blade with a cold expression. Ha! Who said only the legendary hero could pull it out? Suddenly something stirred inside her. A vision. A series of images flashed through her mind, and just like that, she caught a glimpse of the hero's location. The Demon Queen let out a roar. I've been searching for you for 15 years, and all it took was pulling out this sword? She cast a dark abyss spell and began to teleport. Meanwhile, back in the beginner's village, our guy was living his best life out in the fields. Because back in his past life, he was just a corporate drone, killing time on his commute watching farming videos. And one day he randomly muttered, "Man, a life like that would be so nice." And the next second, he got isekai'd, subway handrail and all. Unlike the panic he felt when he first arrived with the system's help, he slowly picked up all the survival skills. But right when the system was about to wrap up the tutorial, he flat out refused to leave the beginner's village. Isn't this perfect right here? A useless guy like me just wants to live out his days in peace. No way am I out here fighting and killing just to take down some Demon King. And the biggest reason was, the system's barrier in the beginner's village made it completely undetectable to the outside world. So day after day, same as always, farming, hunting, crafting, and meditating. 15 years just flew by. The system finally snapped. Full-on mental breakdown. Who the hell lives in a world of swords and magic and just farms? I can't take this anymore. After wishing me a speedy death at the hands of the Demon King, it just vanished. But honestly, I wasn't even worried. That system was useless anyway. And now there was one less voice in my ear constantly pushing me to go out there and die. Felt kinda refreshing, not gonna lie. But then, right at that moment, the sky cracked open with lightning. Dark clouds swallowed everything above. A terrifying surge of energy appeared, and Demon Queen Elizabeth just materialized right in front of me. Legendary hero! I finally found you. But what caught the Demon Queen completely off guard was, I didn't even notice her. I saw it was about to rain and just sprinted over to grab my laundry and the dried fish I had out. She'd been striking her best dramatic pose this whole time, and now she just stood there speechless. The guy finally finished gathering everything and let out a sigh of relief. Then his mechanical dog started going absolutely crazy, desperately trying to warn me that danger was right there. But I don't speak dog. I literally thought it just wanted to play. And right at that moment, a woman's voice hit my ears. Are you the hero? I looked up at the sky and asked my dog, Yo, what is that thing? Is that a woman? 15 whole years and I finally see a woman. Wow, you are seriously dense. How dare you call me a thing? I panicked immediately. Can't afford to tick off the only woman I've seen. What if she just leaves? The Demon Queen straight up didn't buy it. There's no way this pathetic guy is the hero. So she decided to run a test. Next second, a beam of golden light shot right at me. I got so scared I dropped my fishing rod. The golden light just circled around my body, spun around once, then landed right in my hand on its own. I instinctively swung the sword in my hand, then panicked and tried to throw it away, but no matter what I did, it wouldn't let go. What is even happening right now? This guy, he's literally weaker than the lowest ranked common soldier. How does he have the Holy Sword's approval? Is he hiding his real power? She started chanting a spell, exasperated. I, the great Demon Queen Elizabeth, will erase you from existence today. Wait, the Demon King? I was just out here minding my farm. How is the Demon King at my door? My mechanical dog puffed up like crazy and shielded me from behind. Facing a dark abyss spell straight out of an apocalypse, a massive meteor appeared inside the magic circle. And in that moment, it finally clicked for me. The last thing the system said before it disappeared. The meeting of the hero and the Demon King. This is fate. It's not something I can just run away from by farming all day. I tossed the holy sword aside and made a run for my house. I'm still a total noob at this point. If this is how it ends, then fine. At least let me die comfortably in my own bed. Besides, these years of farming gave me something. Peace of mind. That was enough. I'd shed all the stress from my past life. Dying here now? Not the worst way to go. So I just closed the door. But to the Demon Queen, all of this looked like straight up disrespect. Are you serious right now? This arrogant little... She launched the meteor straight at my house, but my mechanical dog stepped up, right as the meteor was about to hit. A mechanical voice rang out. Calculation complete, initiating combat mode. Instantly summoned a whole arsenal of weapons. As the meteor closed in, A barrage of missiles launched into the sky and slammed straight into the meteor.